Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be playing a best of 5 against Ian77. I let him know that he's going to need luck to beat me because he's going to need it. If you guys don't know who he is, he's the best Hog Rider player in the game, and make sure to check out his channel below. Alright, first game I'm going to be playing this log bait deck because it looked pretty fun and I saw somebody else using it, and I do want to say that if I do beat Ian, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoy the video, please also make sure to like and subscribe, but definitely subscribe if I do beat Ian in this best of 5. So in the first game here, I'm going to be playing this bait deck as I showed. Just going to start with the band at the back here, see what he's playing. Alright, he goes for a witch in the back, so okay, nice. He's going to be playing Manuel's deck. Okay, yeah, I should have seen this one coming. He's going to be playing Giant Graveyard. Nice. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but yeah, as soon as I saw the witch, I knew. Nice. Dark Prince is going to clean up that witch, and I'll just go for a snowball here on these minions because I don't want to have to respond to them anymore. Okay. Going to go for a Goblin Braille here on the left in the manual placement because Ian is worse than Manuel. If you guys didn't know, Manuel is a better player than Ian. Okay. So Ian also learned from Manuel's mistakes. I'm going to go for a mirrored Goblin Braille here because he doesn't have arrows, he doesn't have Skarmy, he doesn't have Snowball, and he doesn't have minions, so going to get a lot of damage here. Gonna go for a bandit here on the Dark Prince. He might go for a graveyard here because he might be trying to play like Manuel. I mean, okay. Bandit's gonna clean up that Dark Prince, and I think we'll also force out a response. Okay, yeah, minions. Gonna go for a princess here on these minions. And then, okay, he goes for arrows. Just gonna go for a Dark Prince. Actually, no, I'm gonna snowball because if I go for a Dark Prince, he could just giant graveyard opposite lane and I wouldn't be able to defend. So I think I need to be careful here. Okay, I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel on the right because I want to go opposite lane of him. Okay, he goes for Giant at the back, so yeah, he ignores it. Just going to go for a Cannon Cart at the back into the Giant, and I kind of want to get a good amount of stuff down to make sure that he can't go for a Graveyard with this because Giant Graveyard pushes are pretty hard to stop since I can't like kill the Giant really quickly. Okay, going to go for a Princess down low to clean up those Skellies so that my Cannon Cart can do more work once the Giant dies. He can also kill the Dark Prince. Okay, that's also going to kill the Witch. This is looking pretty good for me right now. This is going to be like a pretty defensive game because he can't really go for too many Giant Graveyards without me getting a big counter push, and I can't really go in too hard because obviously I can't really get through if he's playing defense, so it's going to be weird. I'm going to snowball these minions here. Going to go for a Goblin Barrel on the left. Going to go for a Cannon Cart in the back here. Okay, I'm going to go for a Princess to clean up that Skeleton Army and probably force out the arrows, hopefully. Going to go for a Dark Prince here on the side. Okay. Gonna go for a snowball on the minions here. Hopefully the princess will hit them all. Nice. Okay. Gonna go for Rascals at the bridge here because he did waste his arrows, so Rascals should do pretty nice here. Gonna go for bandit. Gonna go for princess in the middle because he's gonna scar me. Okay. Didn't really hit as many skeletons as I was hoping. Gonna go for a goblin barrel. Actually, no. I think I just need to reset here with the. Okay, I'm gonna dark prince in front of my princess because he might go for something on it like a dark prince. Okay. He's going to go for a giant in the middle, so I'm just going to Cannon Cart to snipe it, and I'm going to get ready with a snowball and the minions. I want to wait for the princess to splash them first. Okay, nice. I'm going to try to snipe that witch with the bandit. I can't. I'm just going to let the Cannon Cart kill it, I guess. I'm going to Dark Prince to protect my princess. Okay. Force out the arrows. I'm just going to go for another princess here. I'm doing a good job of controlling the game so he can never really go in. If he goes in too hard, I'll just lose. Going to go for Rascals in front of my princess here because he doesn't have arrows in cycle. And I'm also going to go for a Goblin Barrel and a Snowball. Okay, hit the minions. That's really good. Going to get some nice damage here. Going to go for a Cannon Cart in the middle here. He's going to go for a Graveyard for sure. So this is looking a bit scary. Going to go for a princess here on the minions. I'm going to take some damage here, but okay, never mind. He went for a graveyard to tank for his giant, just like Manuel, so I'm not going to lose my tower here. I should be alright. So we traded damage there. It could have been a lot scarier if Ian didn't play like Manuel, but just going to go for Rascals here at the bridge. Going to go for a Goblin Barrel as well. Going to go for a Snowball here. Okay, he's probably going to go for a Snowball of his own. Okay, nice. I'm kind of like breaking through everything. Going to go for a Princess here. Going to go for a Bandit to snipe the Dark Prince. Maybe I could get on the tower really quickly. Okay, goes for Giant to block. I'm just going to go for a Cannon Cart here. Can't let him build up a big push. Gonna go Dark Prince here so I can charge onto the Giant, and then gonna go for Rascals here as well. I just want to kill that Giant as soon as possible. Then go for a Princess here on the graveyard. Gonna go for a Bandit here because Bandit will counter push. Okay. That Princess should clean up the Skarmy, so I don't have to worry about it. It's gonna go Cannon Cart the middle so I can kill the Giant at the bridge, hopefully. It's gonna go for a Giant, so I'm gonna get ready with a Dark Prince. Gonna go for Rascals as well to DPS it down, and then He's gonna arrows, so I'm gonna get Princess in the opposite lane. Gonna go for a snowball here. Okay, he missed the Princess just like Manuel. He missed the Princess with the arrows, so that's nice for me. Gonna go for Dark Prince on the left. Gonna go for Goblin Barrel here. Okay, gonna mirror Goblin Barrel and Snowball, and I don't think his spells will do enough, so we're just gonna Snowball here, and that's gonna be game, I think. Okay, nice. Cannon Cart was definitely MVP of that game because it really helped me like win all the battles at the bridge, and it was really hard for him to go in until triple elixir because that's a pretty hard matchup, but if you control the pace of the game, you can definitely win. So starting up 1-0, hopefully Ian doesn't get 3-0 because it'd be pretty embarrassing for him. Alright, this is the next deck I'm going to play. I'm going to play with this deck because I think it's really fun to play, and against Ian, you don't really have to play your best decks, you know, you can just play fun decks that are enjoyable to use, and you can beat him pretty easily because he's not very good at the game. Just going to go for wall breakers here in the back. Hopefully I don't lose after talking crazy like this. Going to go for a tornado here. I'm going to have to take one hit because I can't really activate properly with the wall breakers blocking it. It would just block the hog and I take a bunch of damage. Going to split my spear goblins for the mortar here. It's going to clean it up pretty well. Going to go for a miner here just in the back. I know he doesn't have tornado in his deck, so I don't have to worry about it. He's going to be playing like hog mortar EQ. So he's going to go for a magic archer on this. Okay, he expected it, so I'm not going to get any damage, I don't think, but he still has to respond to it. Okay, he goes for cannon cart, so I'm going to go for an inferno tower in the middle here on the side of the cannon cart, because the cannon cart would lock on the tower otherwise. I'm going to go for wall breakers here to kite back the mighty miner. I think I'm going to have to respond to them again with spear goblins. Okay. No, I don't. The inferno tower got it. Going to go for spear goblins on the mortar here. He might log, so I'm going to get my log ready. Okay, nice. He might go for a hog as well, so I have my tornado ready. Just gonna wait, see what he does. Okay, goes for hog and skellies. That was really good. Those skellies really good because now I have to waste my magic archer on the skeletons or else I take a bunch of damage from the skellies. If I had any other card in hand, like any hand besides that, I would have been able to counter the skellies easily and get a either damage or a counter push. But that was really good by him. If I had wall breaker, spear goblins, or log, I would have been fine. I'm gonna... Okay, I don't need to kite that back with wall breakers. I'm gonna let this lock on and just go wall breakers because if not, then he'll just go for log and then the mortar will get a lot of damage. Just gonna go for a log here and I'm hopefully only take one. Okay, I take 2 hits unfortunately, but it's alright. Can definitely come back still. I'm just gonna wait until double elixir and probably just spear goblins at the bridge. He could go for a hog as well though, so could also hold up my inferno tower. Okay, I'm just gonna go spear goblins on the right. A lot of you guys were telling me to put the spear goblins on the outside or inside tile to get an extra hit, but I like to put them down the center because if you put them down the center, it gives them less time to react, and good players will always be able to react to the side and the corner, but if you put it down the center, then if they're like a tiny bit slow, then you can get extra damage, but obviously if they're going to ignore them, then you'd rather put them on the side. It's going to go spear goblins here. Go for an inferno tower to snipe the cannon cart, and then I'm going to go for a magic archer on this royal delivery here because the cannon cart's being blocked by the inferno tower, so he has nothing to take it off. It's going to defensive miner here to block the mortar, and then I'm going to split my wall breakers as well once the miner walks up because I don't want it to hit the tower. Okay. Just going to go for giant skelly on this hog here, and then log should full counter because I do have my king tower activated. Okay, that's good. He's probably just going to go like mighty miner on this. Going to go for spear goblins here. Mighty miner is like the best counter to a giant skeleton, so kind of annoying. Going to go for an inferno tower here on the mortar. Alright, going to go for tornado on the hog. Okay, I also clipped the skelly, so it forced out his log as well, so that's good. Just going to go for miner and spear goblins. Okay, going to go for inferno tower here. And then if he goes for hog again, I can still put it to the inferno tower. Alright, I'm not going to magic archer on the cannon cart. I kind of want to, but it'll be way too aggressive. And yeah, he predicted it anyways. I'm going to go for log here, and then going to go for a tornado on the hog here. Then going to go for a giant skeleton on the cannon cart. Alright. Just going to go for spear goblin split in the middle. Then go for a miner on the side because this miner placement will tank for the mortar. And go for an inferno tower to kill the mortar here, and it will also force him to spend elixir on this inferno tower because he doesn't want to let the cannon cart die, of course. So I'm going to kite this back with wall breakers, force up the log, which is nice. I'm going to go for a giant skeleton on this cannon cart here. Just going to go for a tornado here on the hog. Oh wait, oh I just messed up my NATO. Okay, nice. I'm playing like Ian now. Playing him last game made me start playing like him, so I missed my tornado. Not what you want to see. I think I'm going to lose now. Ian possessed me with this gameplay and I missed my tornado. Oh, that's not good. Just gonna Magic Archer here. Try to get some damage. Gonna go for Spear Goblins, and I'm gonna Miner and get my Tornado ready. Okay, I'm gonna Tornado that Mighty Miner into the tower, so maybe I can get some good damage here. 2, 3. Okay, get an Inferno Tower here. I just got 3 Magic Archer hits. Gonna go Spear Goblins here. Gonna go for a Miner, and then I'm gonna Tornado the Skellies because I need the damage. Okay. Gonna go for... I'm just going to wait, and then I'm going to try to line up whatever he predicts my Magic Archer with. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this Cannon Cart. Going to Wall Breakers to block it. Going to Magic Archer. Going to log this back as well to get it some extra damage. Going to Miner. Going to Tornado. Wait. Let's go! I only won that game because I waited for him to predict the Magic Archer and I just lined it up with what he predicted the Magic Archer with. That was really good. I choked, and then I came back. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to tell him to give me a second because I'm starting to play like him. That match was... pretty good for me, and I missed a Tornado and almost lost, so I'm going to take a second since I don't want to keep playing like him. Just going to go for a Drill here. I really like this Drill deck because it's very strong, and it's pretty fun to play as well because you have a bunch of good cards in it, and you can usually overwhelm a bunch of people, and you can usually get a few Goblin Drills on their tower with the 3-card cycle, and Giant Skeleton is just very fun to play with as well, so just going to go for Skeletons here in the middle. Okay, wait, he's actually playing Log Bait, so this is going to be pretty hard for me. Because Mighty Miner just deals with the Giant Skelly. Okay, I predicted the Princess. That's nice. Mighty Miner deals with the Giant Skeleton, and you can just Fire Spirit, log on all the drills, and Rocket Cycle my tower. And even Princess at the Bridge is really good in this matchup as well. So, definitely not what I want to be facing here. Gonna go for a Fireball here on this Goblin Barrel. Just gonna go Skellies here in a second to predict the Princess. Okay, nice. I was about to predict it, but I'm just going to Skellies on the Princess because he doesn't have Spirit or Log in hand, so I don't have to worry about him protecting it. That's annoying, though, because I just take 2 hits because I waited 1 second on the prediction. I like to go Drill on the side when they don't have their Spirit in their first hand because they usually Cannon or Mighty Miner in the front. So then they have to commit like that. Whereas if I didn't, then the Cannon itself would have full countered. He's going to go for an Archer Queen here in the middle just to cycle. He doesn't have Princess in hand. He put Mighty Miner, so he's probably just going to go for, an Ice Spirit on this, and then... Okay, he goes Log. Wait, he didn't have Ice Spirit. He's going to Ability here, damage the Mighty Miner as much as possible. Going to Cannon, because he does have Princess in hand. Alright, this is getting kind of annoying. I see what I've been doing to people now with the Princess. He's going to Log here on the Goblin Barrel. He's probably just going to Princess in the back, because he doesn't really have any better play. Or maybe in the middle. Just going to go for a Drill here. Alright, going to go for a Queen to snipe the Princess as well. Alright, he goes for Spirit, and he's just going to log it as well. Then probably go for a Mighty Miner on my Archer Queen. Just going to Fire Spirit Skellies here to kill the Goblin Barrel. If you guys didn't know, that does full counter if you do it right. Just going to go for the Queen ability to damage the Mighty Miner as much as possible. Also, just going to wait, see what he wants to do here. I'm just going to log this Princess at the bridge, and guess I could go for a Drill on the side. I'm going to Giant Skeleton in the back because I need to try to build up a big push. Just going for Drill and Fireball won't really cut it because Rocket and Princess damage will beat that. So I'm just going to go Fireball here on the Goblin Barrel, and I'm going to try to build up a big push, but it would be pretty hard because he does have Mighty Miner, and it can beat the Giant Skeleton at the bridge every time. So just going to go for a Log here on the Princess. I kind of hesitated, but I think I need to. And then I'm going to have to... Okay, I'm going to go for a Drill and a Fire Spirit here. Going to go for Skellies and Log because it is in the front, so I knew I could get away with doing that. And Fireball here picks up the Skellies, so that's good. And go Fire Spirit, predict the Princess. Okay, Cannon here. So with just that, I'm already coming back, but I'm going to take some damage here. Okay, yeah, it took 3 hits. Okay, I'm down 600 damage, but I guess it's comebackable. Just going to go for an Archer Queen in the back here. He might just rocket it. That's what I would do. Yeah, he does rocket it, so that's good by him. The only way I can win this is by him rocketing my tower just to try to get some damage, and then I Archer Queen the back and build up a massive push with the 3-card cycle, but I don't think he's going to let that happen. I cycled Cannon here. Okay, I cycled Cannon here because I want to try to DPS down the Mighty Miner, but it's not going to work, I don't think. Go for an Archer Queen here, and yeah, that's dead. Yeah, and he rockets anyway, so no point to ability. Gonna go for a Giant Skeleton in the middle here just to distract the Princess and make it so he can't do it at the bridge again. Gonna get ready with Fire Spirit Skellies on the barrel. And then I could go for a Log. I'm gonna Fireball on this, then I could Log to 2 Princesses. Okay, hit the Skellies, maybe I'll get a little bit of damage. Okay, 1 hit. Gonna go for a Log here. Gonna go for a Drill and Fire Spirit to pull this back. Okay, yeah, I lost. That's game. Gonna try to get a last second fireball here. It is Ian, so he could choke, but doesn't look like it. I don't think. Only like Manuel could choke this or something. I mean, maybe Ian, because Manuel is better than Ian. But I'm gonna predict the princess here. Okay. Gonna go for a goblin drill here. Gonna go for a fire spirit. Gonna go for a fireball. Okay, gets the log down. Yeah, he's just gonna rock in my tower, and that's gonna be game. He's gonna rock one more time, but it is Ian, so I'm not gonna give up because he could throw it away. Go fire spirit here, log, fireball, and yeah, it's game because I don't have any spells in hand for the goblin barrel. He played that well, even though it is a good matchup for me. I will say he did play better than me in my opinion. I will say that. I'm gonna play with Hog next game since he played bait. Alright, so I copied the exact Hog deck that he played against me, so he did say, wait, you stopped playing like me. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm going to play with his Hog deck here because he played bait against me, so I'm going to copy the Hog deck that he played, and I'm going to make sure to beat him with his own Hog deck now. Okay, going to go for a log here. Okay, hopefully he doesn't have... I hope he has bait again, actually, because I would have a hard counter. It's going to Hog here, see what he does. Okay, he goes for a drill. Just going to go for a Royal Delivery here. Okay, nice. He put it in the corner. That's kind of annoying. I have to waste my Mighty Miner as well, so... Definitely a terrible start here, but it's alright. I can still definitely win. And it looks like he's playing the drill deck that I just played, so we just copied each other's decks. Nice. So, I'm just going to go for the Mighty Miner ability on the Queen. That's all I can really do here. It will damage the Queen pretty nicely, and I have to go for a Cannon Cart on the Queen here, so hopefully he doesn't drill on the right, because if he drills on the right, then I'll have to take some damage. Alright. That was a bad drill. He should have done it on the opposite lane, because now I can just go for a Cannon Cart log here, and we'll clean up both of those. Oh, and he messed up the Queen ability. Honestly, that's something I expect from Ian. Just going to go for a Mortar here on the right. I did finger slip it after saying that, but it's alright. I'm going to go for a Hog once I get enough because I'm going to get some good damage here. He can only Queen right when he gets enough for Queen, but doesn't have Cannon, doesn't have enough for Giant Skelly, doesn't have Log in hand, doesn't have Skelly, so going to get a lot of damage here. Okay, 3 hits. That's huge. So I already have a damage lead. I'm just going to go for a Royal Delivery on the Queen. I'm going to do it very early because I do want to make sure he can't Queen ability and get a lot of damage. Just going to go for a Skeletons here and then go for a log on the drill. He doesn't even go for the Queen ability, so that was perfect defense there because if I waited, then he would have Queen ability, then I would have had to like use Skellies on the Queen as well, and then I would have taken damage from the drill. So I think I'm just going to go for a Mortar here once I get enough. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Mortar here. He cycled the log as well, so I think it's perfect to go for a Mortar here. He doesn't have Queen in cycle, so he can't Queen it, and then I was holding my Earthquake just in case he went for a Cannon. I'm going to Mighty Miner at the bridge to kill the Giant Skelly. He might go for a Queen on the side, so I'm going to go for a Cannon Cart here on the Queen. I'm going to wait last second for the ability, so I don't take too much ability damage, and then Cannon Cart's going to kill it. I'm going to grab the Fire Spirit with the Skellies, so Mortar will lock onto the tower if he doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm going to Earthquake the Cannon here, and then I'm going to go for a Hog as well. I'm going to go for a log because he might go for the Queen on this. Okay, he actually goes for a drill. I forgot about that. I thought he would Queen, and then I thought he would, like, ability right away, so then my log would reset the Queen ability for a second, but it's alright. Still up a lot of damage. Going to go for a Cannon Cart. Wait, that Giant Skelly was terrible. Okay. I don't know what Ian is doing. Nice. Going to Mighty Miner at the bridge here to block the Queen ability, and then going to go for Mighty Miner ability here. Knock back the Queen, and it's going to kill the Giant Skelly. Okay, Ian's getting cooked right now. Nice. Going to go for an Earthquake here. Okay. My Mortar and Cannon Cart just went crazy. Nice. Ian playing like Ian, what can you expect? It's going to go for a Royal Delivery here. Going to go for a log as well. Make sure I don't take the Fire Spirit damage just to flex on him. Going to go for Skellies here. And then I'm going to go for a... Okay, I'm going to go for a Mighty Miner. I'm going to go for a Hog. I'm going to go for an Earthquake. And then I'm going to go for a last second Mighty Miner. And he can't defend this, so that's going to be game. So... As I said in the beginning, if you guys are still watching, you have to subscribe because I did beat Ian, and hopefully this shuts him up because he's been talking crazy recently. I mean, imagine getting put down with your own deck, you know? Like, I put him down like a dead dog with his own deck. I told you. I'm also going to make sure to let him know that he's worse than Manuel. Give him the clap emo and worse than Manuel. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and tell Ian I'm better than him.